I'm Anuradha Mathur. I have been teaching physics at Modern School Vasant Vihar in New Delhi. Today we are going to talk about a fluid property, viscosity, and understand the meaning of coefficient of viscosity. What is a fluid? Bulk matter that flows on account of pressure gradient is termed as a fluid. Solids cannot be fluids, only liquids and gases are fluids. The fluid flow can be slow or fast. In a steady flow, fluids flow in a way that the velocity of each fluid particle passing a point remains constant in time. At different locations, the velocity of particles may be different. The path taken by the fluid particles may be given as a line, and that is called streamline. Steady flow can occur only at low speeds. Beyond a limiting value called the critical velocity, the flow is termed as turbulent. That means, from slow to high speed at a critical velocity, the flow becomes turbulent. That is not what we are looking at. Collection of streamlines forms a lamina. That means, same velocity, same direction of movement for particles forms what is termed as a lamina or a sheet of paper. So, steady flow is often called laminar flow. Laminar flow is associated with fluid friction. Friction is the force resisting any relative motion between solid surfaces. We are aware of that. In liquids, the laminar flow also has a viscous drag happening between the layers, which resists the flow of one lamina on top of the other. This fluid friction is called viscosity. Now, what is the effect of viscosity? Effect of this fluid friction? If you consider sheets of paper, and if this was to show you the motion of one layer on top of the other, then this flow is similar to what occurs inside the laminar flow. The fluid layer resisting the flow of the upper one because there is relative motion. So, a viscous drag sets in opposing the motion. So, within a pipe, let us see what is the effect of this laminar flow. If I imagine a pipe and think of a liquid which is flowing through it. The liquid layer which is in contact with the sides of the pipe in 3 dimension you can imagine would be at the slowest speed, and the laminar layer furthest away from the sides of the pipe will move with a high velocity. So, you can imagine, because of this fluid friction or because of this viscosity or because of the viscous drag, you have got different values for velocity for different lamina moving one on top of each other. Now, because viscous drag in fluid is friction, therefore, what is its effect? It is noticeable in laminar flow. It depends on the nature of fluid. It depends upon the temperature of the fluid. It will be experienced by anything which is placed inside this steadily moving fluid. Also, it would be experienced by any object falling in a stationary fluid. Now, let us find out what does this viscous drag depend upon and can we calculate its value. Let us calculate the value of viscous drag. For this, let us again go back to our profile that we had imagined. Now, the velocity of the lamina just touching the sides of this cylindrical pipe that we are imagining is 0, and at the center it is say v plus delta v. So, the difference in velocity is delta v, and if we consider the radius of this pipe as delta x, then the velocity gradient between the layer touching the side and the layer or the lamina which is moving at the center is going to be r or delta x. So, the gradient can be calculated as delta v upon delta x. So, our viscous drag should depend upon how much is this velocity difference created. So, we write the viscous drag F is proportional to delta V upon delta x. As we had talked of earlier, it should also depend upon the area on which it is acting. So, it will be proportional to area as well. And to take the fluid into account, if we put it as an equality, it will come F is equal to some constant which we call eta and delta V upon delta x into A. This quantity eta is termed as coefficient of viscosity. If we make eta the subject of formula, it becomes eta is equal to F into delta x upon delta V upon A. So, we can define it as coefficient of viscosity is the force per unit area per unit velocity gradient. Now, few facts about coefficient of viscosity. The extent to which the fluid resists the flow due to the shearing force. It is expressed as the ratio of shearing stress to shearing strain, or works out to be shearing stress divided by velocity gradient. The SI unit is Poise or Pascal second or Newton second per meter square. Its symbol is eta. The dimensions are m, L minus 1, T minus 1, and it is measured by viscometers. Now, temperature should change viscosity, and it does. In the case of liquids, the viscosity decreases as the temperature increases. This is because between the layers there is less fluid friction. But in the case of gases, because with increase in temperature, the agitation of molecules increases and therefore, the viscosity increases in it. So, we have learned today the idea of viscous drag, the idea of laminar flow and the value of coefficient of viscosity. Remember, coefficient of viscosity is not a constant value for the same fluid. It would depend upon the temperature.